When we lose our tolerance for vulnerability, joy becomes foreboding. As someone who studies shame and scarcity and fear, I will tell you that if you ask me what's the most terrifying, difficult emotion that we experience as humans,
Yes.
I would say joy.
Why?
When we lose our tolerance for vulnerability, joy becomes foreboding. I'm not gonna feel you. I'm not gonna soften into this moment of joy
Because I'm scared.
I'm scared it's gonna be taken away. The other shoe's gonna drop. And so what we do in moments of joyfulness is we try to beat vulnerability to the punch. I interviewed a man who told me, my whole life, I never got too excited, too joyful about anything. I just kind of stayed right in the middle. That way, if things didn't work out, I wasn't devastated. And if they did work out, it was a pleasant surprise.
Oh my goodness.
And so many people said, he said, in his 60s, he was in a car accident. His wife of 40 years was killed.
Wow.
And he said, the second I realized that she was gone, the first thing I thought was, I should have leaned harder into those moments of joy, because that did not protect me from what I feel right now. We're trying to dress rehearse tragedy so we can beat vulnerability to the punch.
Yes, 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 yes.
This is what the joyful people do. This is what I learned from them. They get that shudder too, but you know what they do? They don't say, oh, there's that shudder of terror about feeling joyful. I'm gonna dress rehearse tragedy. They say, I'm gonna practice gratitude. Gratitude is a practice. It is tangible. You can see it.
Yeah.
It's not an attitude of gratitude.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I think we appreciate the little things.
Yes.
I think one of the things that happens in a culture of scarcity is we're all chasing the extraordinary, and we forget. Like when I interviewed people who went through horrific things, I mean, I'm talking about the loss of children, genocide, violence, trauma, and I talked to them about what's the hardest loss. They never talked about the extraordinary things. They said, I miss the ordinary moments. I miss hearing the screen door slam and knowing my husband's home from work. I miss hearing my kids fighting in the backyard. I miss the way that my wife set the table. And those are the moments that are in front of all of us every day that we could stop and say, God, I'm grateful for this.